And hello, you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a blueprints adventure. It's like 7 minutes later. I've been going through my phone. There's a clue I didn't consider. We've got half an hour. I'm just going to try this out and not do very much else. There's a clue I did not consider. I think I went through loads of names and then skipped one because it was too small. One of the passwords is an abnormal length. Also, one of the things says major, major. Jaw means name. I looked it up because I've got a list of the translations. Ma means small. Small name. The small name is the admin key because that's it was like the one I didn't try. Because it doesn't fit the format. So we're going to try that. We have some emails to check out as well. And we got into the admin. We could have already got into the admin, to be fair. We didn't need the book to do that. So, where's the suspect list? What's most of the way there? Bowley. Yeah! Okay. I don't really understand this, but okay. This means we have to go into the network every time. Use a database. There are 3 delisted ones. Okay. Prov C and Un U. Oh, these are the ones that were okay. Lee, we are planning something later this year. We need to make sure communication here is not being archived, though additional steps can be taken to ensure privacy. Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good, no one else in the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course. It was all Lee on Tuesday, but owns you. Who's talking? Okay, so Tuesday. Plan to take care of must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body's not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. If you want to be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed over to our plans for the museum. Oh, these... Okay. Yep. Ah, it's doing stuff and I don't want it to do stuff. Go away. Let's go to the museum. Let's go to the heist picture. White Pharaoh Marigold. That's what it says, but I guess they're all fake names. Fair enough. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. Been camping out the old schoolhouse for the past month. Your return is spacious, quiet, and should prove to be an effective base of operations outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. Should have an opening for the first day in September. Can be ready for that by then. I don't see why not. Negotiations and for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we'll have air passage to Nuance and secured at the date. I think Vamora is planning a scheduled maintenance soon. We should likely wrap things up. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Cool. But why though? I mean, that's lovely and all, but it means we have their names. We need them. What does that get me? But Lieb is still in. Sloppy work, Lee. Oh. No, sorry, I'm trying to get to the admin law. What does that get me? It's the heist. Maybe the date of the heist is very important. Okay, the dates. Probably the dates. Four days. Do we need to know when the museum heist was? You know what? I'll just take pictures of these. So, I don't know how much sense it makes for the Baron to include all this in his puzzle for me, but I guess most of this is past the puzzle. But why would we be using the puzzle system to... Why would we still be camping outside? Yeah, I'm just going to take a picture of all of them. Are these the people that bribed the Baron as well? Oh, 0825. That'll be good for finding some red letter, I imagine. Cool. What that did not get me was a chip, which is what I was looking for. Whatever. I think that was interesting enough by itself. We need to figure out... We need the library for a start. We do have one more big book to buy as well. Would be nice to have some of those sanctuary things. Yeah, fuck it. We have email now. And I could do some science here. This is in one of the pictures, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I know who stayed here. Yeah. So I know who probably used the email. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access and the only one who uses the terminal in working to get you some more supplies. I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter for that's the duration. Is it Randall Moore? In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered as in my youth. If it's just me, wouldn't mind, but with the four of us, the space we're going to need for planning, I didn't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Pass the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a long-term solution. No, it's not going to. It's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning I looked at today's blueprints. I saw he drafted the pump room with a floor plan I haven't seen in a very, very long time. Feeling you may be taking a boat ride. Okay, cool. So that's just. This is all story, which I appreciate, but we are just getting confirmation for our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow. Begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. That'll be the detective. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight. Let's do a bit of science, shall we? Cool. That's a little mystery solved. Is that picture in the story? Yes, it is. As is a picture that's from underground. Now that I look at it. On the map. I just don't understand the book passages, but so we've figured out half of the thing. Dead end major key. Small name key. Yeah. And I think that's it. I think we've done half. We'll look at the emails, of course. Because that's essentially what we've earned from this. A bunch of emails. And some dates. Which might be, you know, passwords. It's a shame we can't open that up easily. I'm going to assume one of the emails tells you about this. Because I got that from Giant Bomb. There we go. Fucking break room. Three. 3 1/3. Just gonna put 3 again. 3, 4. A third. -1. Third minus a third is 0. It's 6. I think we need the gems more, but I'm happy to take the guest bedroom. We could have probably checked the lab emails already, but whatever. Double check. And off, I know you've been conducting temperature-related experiments this past week. I've tried my best to avoid accessing my freezer stock while your normal working hours. However, on Friday I was making my famous black truffle pizza and had to visit the freezer and the few ingredients I hope I didn't miss anything up. Jeff, please don't worry too much about freezer access experiments we're doing. I'm very sensitive. They're already accounting for normal variations due to expected use of staff traffic. However, surprisingly, we did see a major temperature rise on Friday, which I believe may be related not to your freezer visit, but to the use of the furnace in close proximity. So, furnace lab. In the future, you should... Well, no, we've done that already. No, furnace lab, yeah. In the future, you should try to draft that a bit further away, as the temperature rise from drafting that room was a major effect on temperature in the room, and even more so in rooms with close proximity to it. Discussing a meeting earlier this week, we'll be sealing off the entrance to the Blackbridge server this week, as well as archiving all our emails. Redguard, I'm not sure just how tech-savvy you expect the Redguard to be, but there's more than enough data on our servers that these extra precautions are, in my opinion, very minimum measures that should be considering in the likelihood of investigation next month. Lock it down. Lock it all down. Cool. I would have loved to have taken the kitchen. We've only got 15 minutes, so now we'll take that. Fuck it. Dining room is more useful, especially in those directions. At this stage, I'm not really sure what I want. The library, I guess. Annoying it's in that shape, but we do want to have the water in a sensible place. That's not ideal, but I think this is the one we already know about, but I'll double check. Okay, we read this one already. Oh, that's a shame. I would really like some of that stuff. How have we missed all that? How? I want to do this now. So we are filling up the reservoir so I can access it. One, two, three. Just do this. Then we want the kitchen. Hopefully that goes to 1. It doesn't, so put this back. Right. I believe the boat is also in the wrong place. It's been a while since we've seen the conference room. you a second ago. I may or may not have seen what it has to offer. That only goes to page 20. Oh yeah, we know this already. We can take out. Damn, I want both of them. Take the library there. That's it. Take the lock room. I've got 4 minutes left. Let's say about 10 minutes. It's 4 would be ideal. Red room was right there, love. I luckily. I don't need gems. Sauna would be nice, but take this. This gives us the rest of the directions. I like how we're just casually doing really well this time. We'll take the sauna. Really that interesting, but next time we play, we're in a good place, I guess. Boiler room. Which is never going to go into the dark room, but not really sure what I'm hoping for at this point. We'll get to roll for something cool. Office. We'll just keep rolling, see if we can get interested. Conservatory is probably worth doing it. And it should be commonplace. Room should be slightly less common because it's a dead end. Break room should be commonplace. Lies. Sometimes that never fucking comes up at all. I love how I went, oh, I don't have a lot of time today. What should we do? Oh, like literally every single room. Oh, because I want to read the email. Okay, we read this one. So Is that all of them that I read? Office, security, lab. Yeah, okay, that's all the emails read. Now we're gonna have to think again. You do have to also move that fucking boat. You don't need that, John. John, you're just doing this out of habit. You don't need them. We've gone a little bit over time, but it's fine. Moving about, then go back to the break room, and then we're done. I'm gonna make this. This is what I'm gonna eat. Okay. Fuck. Didn't even consider that. I do not have time, so I'm going to sacrifice my fucking keycard again. The boat is in the correct place. Otherwise, what would the other option be? Oh, to have the fountain empty. Or to go via the, this. I do not think this is a good idea. Let's call it a day. All that effort into getting it back. But we have our back door now. Saying that, it was the perfect hunting lodge. We have a trophy room and a kennel. That makes it perfect. Oh, and it's also full. Thank you very much for watching. I've been with Johnstruct. I've been having Blueprints Adventure. Farewell.